So just like December is the season of Santa Claus and end of the year reviews. November is the season of wait for it end of the year group meeting or group eating. So that's 60, 70 people chosen from, from a particular team to get together and then, according to corporates, have fun, meet each other, greet, da, 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 da. So I have been in that space where I have also led these initiatives. And I know some of the things that we get to listen to. And on top of all that is, oh, do you want me to really waste my Saturday so that I meet a bunch of 60 people, out of which the 40 I will never meet again for the rest of the year. And the same 20 that I meet on a day to day basis. And I know all of their stories. And we go to tea together, we go to lunch together, we go to, even the break together and sometimes even go to the washroom together. So, what do I get to engage with, and then what do I have to do in that place? And anyway, we go there. There's a lot of circus for us to get there. Then there is this weird games, seriously weird games. Supposedly we have to make a dragon, like hold each other's shoulder and move like a dragon, and then whoever has the biggest dragon wins, and then you can't go back, you can't go up front. And then there is another one that you have to like use all of your brains and build something with sticks and then gum glue and whatever. And then the most weirdest game of them all is to make the longest line. So you're encouraging uncles to basically take off their shirt, take off their bunion, take off their belt, take off their yeah. I will leave it that and then make the longest line. People are keeping mobile phones. People are taking off their socks. They're giving up their socks, and then like what the shit of a game it is. So who and how is it increasing employee engagement? I don't have six packs. I don't have family packs. And the only pack that I order is I order from Swiggy. So sometimes even from Blinkit. So sometimes when I have to do a photo shoot, I order a six packs. In 10 minutes, Blinkit gives me a six pack. I just put it on, and that's how I go to a really really interesting modeling photo shoot. But like, I think that's the most weirdest of them all. Just to make a line, and then then there is a talent show from the employees, which absolutely no one is listening to. But then there are some people who've spent more than 2 or 3 days just to make sure that they get the dance right. Here, none of your managers are telling, "Oh, you're wasting so much of time for employee experience employing it." And they want you to come and show off their talent, because in the managers there's a competition as to who gets the most number of people, or which group gets the most number of people. So before you get to that event, you have to go convince people, "Appa, please, tai, tande, appa, amma, please come to our outing at the end of the year." People are like, "Hey, get lost. I have other things to do." And then you have to make a list, an Excel sheet of who's coming, who's not coming. Then your manager will come along and say, "Oh, this person, I will tell them they should come. Oh, how they will get their family." Write their name and add +2 on that. I will make sure they come. After all that circus, they will not come. Some of them are like, "Why should I waste my Saturday, my Saturday and my Sunday to go to some shit resort, eat good food, and then do some balloon bursting activities, and then put water over somebody's head, swimming pool. I have a swimming pool in my resort. So in my apartment, I say I don't want to come and do swimming in front of other 60 other people. No. That too, I have to wake up at 5:30. Catch the bus at 6 o'clock, and then reach this thing there. In that 2 hours, you cannot even let me sleep. Also, you'll be playing all types of antakshari and other things. You are like 10 standard kids in their first school trip. You will be like, Antakshare, dun, 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 dun," and then you'll be like, oh, introduce yourself, like as if it's some corporate ragging. Um, yeah, I don't want to introduce myself. I want to just come, do my work, and go home. Nothing else. Just absolutely nothing else. So once upon a time, it started as a group outing. People are like, we're not coming. Then it became a group eating. Where like everybody will go to a restaurant. So we'll go to a restaurant during office hours somewhere after 4 o'clock because my manager is like, no, 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 no. Everybody comes in at 8 o'clock in the morning. If they were supposed to come in at 10, they come in at 8 in the morning. They finish their work before by 4 o'clock, and then we go to a place. So finding a place is like finding Fanny. There are 60 people who want to go to 60 different restaurants. And then there are some those who want veg, and then some who don't want veg, and some who wants non-vegetarian, and some that doesn't want non-vegetarian. Even on non-vegetarian, there is on Monday I don't eat non-vegetarian, on Thursday I don't eat non-vegetarian, on Friday I don't drink daru. I only drink international daru, and this is not available at this restaurant. I cannot go back here. So you have to go back to another. You have to go to some restaurant, and then finally everything is set, and the manager is like, no, no, this restaurant is too costly. We'll have to go to somebody else. So after almost 3.5 months of project planning, we finish a particular restaurant. We finalize a particular restaurant, and then we go there. The manager is like, Sunil, we have a meeting. I have a meeting, so I will be there only for half an hour. So he comes in, he goes off. He's, at least he's worse than people who go to marriages. So once upon a time, long, long ago, when we went to marriages, we used to first give the gift of the bouquet and then go for lunch. Some of us now first go for lunch and then go and try and give gifts, and that too, if you don't give, also nobody is bothered. Yeah, you will try and find source that bouquet that is, somebody is already given it, so you take that bouquet and come back in line and just give it to them, and then that also he doesn't do. So he comes, he sits, and then he goes off. Pavam papa. So since anyway he is not eating, so that's one more seat of persons that we can actually accommodate. So he goes up, and then when he's going off, after he goes up, all the others open up. Like, oh wow, so nice. And then somebody's like, the ambience is too bad. You should have come here on that day. Like, this is actually a 3-star rating. Why don't we move this to another restaurant because the manager is already out of here. Then you already ordered your food. That's buffet, and then people are like, oh, take another piece. Oh my God, so nice it is. And they will order. And then there is 1 or 2 items that we order that goes all around the entire 60% table and doesn't get completed. After all that, it's the big question of who's going to drop whom, who's going to pick up whom, who's going to book an Ola. So there's a lot of planning. There's like more project planning goes off in getting a department or a group eating than your actual project. Your actual project gets done just like that. So there's like levels are there. There's department outing, that's around 200 people. Then there's group outing, that's around 60 people. Then there's group eating, that's around 40, 45. It's in the evening. Then some of them are like, no, I don't want to come. I don't eat outside. I have a bad stomach. Somebody like people in the same group, suddenly all of them get stomachache. All of them are like, I don't feel good. I don't think I'll come. And then some of them are like, I think you will be drinking daru. I don't want to come, and I don't want to take that responsibility. So I'm out. So they're like all these Ashneer Grover and what is that? The Shark Tank people that come in a fish tank. So all of that happens. They're like, I'm out. I don't see any value addition to me. I'm out. That's it. So, and another experience happened where we initially started off with a department meeting, and then department meeting came down to a group meeting, and then a group meeting came down to a group meeting, and then people are like, no, we don't want to spend money here. So what happened was we had to do something so that we have to show off on our blog post saying, we've done a lot of amazing things. So we did a group-wise potluck. So everybody had to get something from their houses. People bought jamuns, people bought chips, people bought ketchup, people bought chutney pudi, people bought upu, salt, and people brought rice, people bought biryani, people bought eggs boiled, people brought stuffed vegetables, people bought cut vegetables, people bought, what's that zing they put, no, what is that, oregano flakes. Some people ordered pizza from the outside. They're like, I can't do it. So there was 60 people who had ordered 60 different things, and then just 10 people turned up. And then we opened up it for anybody in the office to come and basically eat from our houses. So that's how it is. So in November, it's very important that the budget that we have given for department engagement, department activities gets used for this year, and then that tick mark is completed, and then we have so much of stand-up content. That's it for today. If you felt that this video is bad, please do share, subscribe, and absolutely like the shit out of this video. Bye bye. See you.